You're scrolling late at night, and there it is again. A friend just bought a house, a coworker got promoted, someone you barely know is on another vacation, and suddenly your own life feels small. But here's the truth. Comparison isn't the enemy. It's how your brain processes what it sees. And in the next 5 minutes, you'll learn 3 science-backed hacks that can break that mental loop instantly. Every day, your brain absorbs thousands of micro-comparisons online, at work, everywhere. That constant exposure wires your mind to ask, why not me? But the people who stay confident and calm don't avoid comparison, they reprogram it. Let's start with the first mental shift that changes everything. When you see someone succeeding, your brain automatically performs what psychologists call a spotlight comparison. You zoom in on their best moment and stack it against your entire reality. She got the promotion, you're still grinding. He's traveling, you're on the couch. But here's the truth, you're comparing their mile 20 to your mile 5. Next time comparison hits, ask this question: what mile are they on and what mile am I on? That one line changes how your brain frames the situation, because when you add context, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic, activates, and that instantly reduces anxiety and emotional stress. When you feel that sting of envy while scrolling, pause for 5 seconds and ask, what's their full journey? You don't even need the real answer. Just asking breaks the comparison loop. When someone else wins, your brain registers it as your loss. That's old evolutionary wiring, survival instinct from a time when only one person could win. But in today's world, their win can prove what's possible for you. If your friend lands a book deal, your brain says they got it, I didn't. Reality says publishers are buying from people like me. It's possible. If your coworker gets promoted, your brain says I'm behind. Reality says this company rewards growth. I'm in the right place. Here's the reframe. Their success proves it's possible, and I get to learn from their path. When you say that your brain shifts from envy to curiosity, and curiosity is neurologically the opposite of jealousy, ask them one genuine question about how they did it. You'll almost always find that their journey was way messier than it looked online. You're comparing your invisible work to someone else's visible results. They post their highlight reel. You're still behind the scenes learning, improving, building. That person you're comparing yourself to, they had months or years of invisible wins before anything showed up on the outside. Here's what to do once a week. Take 60 seconds and write down 3 things you did that nobody saw. I practiced when no one was watching. I made a tough decision I've been avoiding. I showed up even when I didn't feel like it. Those are invisible wins, and invisible wins compound into visible success. When you track them, your brain sees evidence that you're moving forward, and evidence always beats emotion. So here's your 7-day challenge. When comparison hits, ask, what mile are they on? When someone wins, say, their success proves it's possible. And every week, write down 3 invisible wins. You're not behind, you're building. These 3 science-backed hacks aren't motivation, they're mental rewiring. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment saying I'm building. Because that's what you're doing quietly, consistently, powerfully. See you in the next one.